Marketing is a central part of every business, but it's changed over the years. So let's talk about traditional versus digital marketing and what has the best ROI for your business. Hi, I'm John Vong. Welcome back to my channel. I started my own SEO agency in 2013, and before that, I spent a lot of time working in advertising sales. If you already own or are thinking of starting your own business, marketing will be a huge part of its viability. And today, there are so many options. So let's dive into what they are and what will work best for you. What is traditional marketing? This is the kind of marketing that has been around for years. It's basically everything outside of digital marketing. TV, radio, newspaper, magazines, flyers, billboards, coupons, and trade shows. Most of us grew up with these types of marketing options. What are the pros of traditional marketing? First, longevity. This is tried and true and tested. Many large corporations still use traditional marketing avenues to this day. Coca-Cola is still investing in billboards and TV spots today. This is also a great way to reach an older demographic, if that is your target audience. They tend to not be as technologically savvy, so if you want to reach them, traditional means may be best. And if you are a local company, you don't have to think as large as billboards or TV ads. Think small. There are local newspapers in your area that you can advertise in, or even industry-specific magazines that could help you reach your ideal target market. These are less expensive than the bigger global or national magazines, but they reach your local area. And don't forget about flyers and direct mail. It sounds outdated, but not a lot of us get mail anymore. Unless we order something off of Amazon, our mailbox is pretty empty. So it could be a great way to reach a specific local audience and cut through the clutter. Just make sure that your flyer or direct mail is engaging in some way. Give something. Have an offer that will stand out so that you can ensure people will look at the flyer and not simply throw it away. This type of promotion is also tangible. They can't scroll past it and move on. A flyer might live on someone's counter for a few weeks. They may stumble upon it later or save it for when they'll need your service. And that makes it easier to remember. But what about the cons? Like I mentioned, traditional advertising can be costly. It isn't cheap to get a TV or radio spot. And if you are trying to hit a larger market, advertising in national magazines or even attending a trade show can cost you a couple thousands of dollars to start. And people are inundated with advertisements. Who even watches TV ads anymore? It's so easy to just skip them. You fast forward them or simply don't pay attention. Same with radio ads. Is the person listening really paying attention? Traditional advertising is disruptive. You're interrupting their television show or radio station. And a lot of people who are consuming your ad may not even be in the market for your service. They might not even be your ideal customer. So you could be spending tons of money just to reach people that will never purchase from you. Consumers are smart now. They understand advertising for what it is, paid for. And they inherently do not trust that. So you have a huge barrier to get through in order to turn that advertisement into a sale or a customer. And lastly, it's increasingly difficult to track results for traditional ads. Sure, you may know how many people have seen your ad on television or listened to you on radio or how many homes received your flyer, but what you don't know is how many people paid attention or visited your website after, or how many of your new incoming customers are from these paid ads. It's hard to keep track of it if you aren't asking or they aren't telling you. So it can be difficult to determine what's your true return on investment. But what about digital marketing? Of course, it's a newer avenue. It's gained a lot of traction over the last few years, especially since the start of this pandemic. More and more people are spending time at home on their computers. That means the best way to reach those people just may be through digital marketing. Digital marketing is any marketing done with technology. That means ads that you see on social media, Google ads, video marketing ads on YouTube, or other channels, clickable ads like the ones that follow you around the internet, email marketing, and of course, search engine optimization. So what are the benefits of digital marketing? If you're looking to reach a younger, more tech-savvy audience, this is where you'll find them. Digital marketing is more prevalent now. People spend their days and time online. It's an easy place to look for your ideal customer. And unlike traditional marketing, where you are hitting a huge demographic, you can target your ads. On social media platforms, you can look for specific age demographics or even jobs and interests. You can really niche down and try to find your target audience. You can also track it very easily. The results are almost instantaneous for some of these ads. When someone clicks on it or sees it, you can tell. And you can also pivot and customize based on the results of the ads right away. You don't have to wait for an entire direct marketing to go out to see how the results are. You can alter your ads as you go to ensure your money is going as far as it can. It can also be relatively inexpensive. Of course, it depends on your industry and your audience. But you can also do digital ads pretty cheap. Just know that the less you spend, the less reach you will get for social and Google ads. This means that in order to see a big change, you may need to spend a lot of money. However, with certain types of digital marketing, you can avoid being intrusive. With search engine optimization, or SEO for example, you can target specific keywords, which means that your business won't come up unless someone is searching for that keyword, which means customers will find you when they are looking for a service like yours. It's the perfect time to advertise to them. And when you are ranking organically, customers are more likely to trust you. But while you technically paid for that spot, really, you earned it with a solid SEO campaign that built your website's authority and trust online. So what are the downfalls? Like with traditional advertising, it can be disruptive. If you're using digital ads on social media, you are disrupting someone's relaxing scroll through their feed. They may not be looking for your service at the time, or they may simply ignore you. Video ads on platforms like YouTube can be easily skipped, and image ads on Instagram and Facebook can be easily scrolled by. So you may be paying for a view, but that person didn't really digest your ad. And of course, digital marketing has become saturated. We are subjected to so many ads on social media and YouTube and other digital channels that can end up being just like white noise. We simply ignore it. So what is best for your business? The answer is not always clear. It really depends on your industry, your niche, and your target audience. I always say that you need to be where your ideal customers are. So where you advertise really depends on where they are. Who is your demographic? How do they consume media? That is the critical question you have to ask yourself. Traditional media will work better for some people, while digital marketing will be a success for others. And even inside those two boxes, there are so many different types of ads. So you have to really drill down and figure out what would resonate best with your ideal audience. It also might be beneficial to do both. Test things out. Try local ads versus digital ads. See where you get the most customers from. But make sure you are monitoring them. Ask new customers where they have found you. Do your work and make sure you know what is bringing in your new leads. Now, I may be biased since I own an SEO agency, but I strongly believe in SEO for every single business. Whether you are doing digital ads or traditional ads, I think most people can agree that if their customers are searching for their business in one place, It's on Google. It is the most visited website in the entire world. And there is nothing better than ranking organically on that first page so that a potential customer looking for your service who is ready to buy can find you. But do what is best for you and try different things. You never know if something will work until you experiment. Let me know in the comments how you market your business. Have you found traditional advertising to be successful? What about digital ads? I'd love to hear what your industry is and what works best for you. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope I helped you make a decision about what is best for your business. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button. Let's grow together.